Welcome back to the Bloody Dragons. I'm still trying to qualify for a major tournament with Wales, and this time it's yeah, we'll have to actually, well, do something about it instead of all the talk, because we've got Finland in 2 matches, and I think I'll have time to play both of them now. First one in a couple of days, and let me just show you. While I've been doing a lot of this stuff, I've also been making spreadsheets, and some of them having to do with the, no, that's not the right one. Right, so just want to move this around a little bit. That'll be all right. Basically, I've got, wait a second, I've got my own stupid face there blocking the view. I've got the 11 starters, or the ones that I prefer at the moment. I don't know about the midfield, but I've got them right here, color-coded and everything. And then all of the matches that I've played with the national team since 2001. And these ones with the white background, they are the actual qualification matches. The rest are just friendlies. And I've calculated the difference between how they perform in all of the matches and then only the qualification matches. And if you look at all the opponents up here, then you'll quickly notice that these opponents in the friendlies, the countries that will accept friendlies with a nation like Wales, they are not the footballing greats, so those matches should be easier. And the other matches are against a lot of nations that are our level, and also some that are a lot better, like England and Spain and Poland and so on. So it would be expected that this rating is lower than the other one, but for some of the players, like John Hartson, for example, it's actually better. Same with Chris Twitty, quite an impressive rating altogether for him. So this was quite an eye-opener for some of the players. I was a little bit depressed to see Robert Page score this low in the qualification matches. So I'm thinking that he might not have very good big occasion. And for that reason, I'm choosing Mumford over him at the moment. Same thing with this lineup. Mumford and Simons in the central defense. Delaney and Vaughan over here. And then I've got Andy Johnson because of the influence, and I don't know, he looks like the kind of guy you'd want in a match like this. And the new thing is that instead of Giggs, who's not totally ready yet, I'll just show you guys. Giggsy, he's right here. So I could select him for the squad this time, but not for the match day squad, because he's still out for a few days, and hopefully he'll just be ready for the next match, the return match, it's the second leg. But first we've got to face them at home, and I've chosen to give the first international match in 2005 for Mr. Bellamy, who's lacking match practice, and I don't know about him, but I'll try it now that I don't have Giggs, because the other solution would be to use Andy Williams on the left wing. So instead I'm using Kumas there and Bellamy in the middle, or I could have chosen someone else, like a more sturdy guy like Lee Fowler or Andy Williams. No, not Andy Williams, the other guy, what's his name, Evans. I didn't do that, maybe I should have. So instead, this is the squad that I'm gonna play with, and I'm gonna try some short passing against Finland because I feel like it. That's why. and also because I'm thinking that they are more on our level than when we play against England and so on. So let's see. Alright, so they don't use the diamond shape, the 4-4-2 diamond. Instead they line up like this, with these three guys running forward and a very attacking disposition. So that's interesting and a bit scary as well, but seems like they want this as much as we do. So hopefully Twitty will continue to play well in these important matches. In a match like this, of course, it's difficult to not think of, oh no, good, to not think of the other playoff matches that we did get to play in the European Championship qualification. Good coin. Where we had the away match and won that 3-2 against Bulgaria in Bulgaria. 20. Oh, would have been so nice. But then in the home match, we went and just threw it all away and lost 3-0. I'm really hoping not to see a repetition of that shit. Hopefully we can show ourselves to be better than Finland. Because either way, one of these two unlikely World Cup finalists will actually go to the World Cup. I'm a bit scared of Michael Forsell. I'm just glad they don't have Jari Litmanen anymore. They have lots of other good players. The Nordic countries are somewhat overrated in these versions of Championship Manager, as many of you will know. It's a good place to look for cheap players. Good. First goal. And they are attacking even more. Hopefully that'll leave space for us. So wait a second. I just want to see Bellamy. Right, not a lot of passes. Yeah. Seems like he's close to a rating of 6. Not perfect. So, and Kumas isn't doing very well on the left wing, so I might want to change that. Let's just see what happens. Ooh, that's so important. No. Damn you, linesman. Damn it. That would have been so important, so let's just get another goal now. Another Wales goal. And that's halftime. Okay, so we are ahead. But nothing's certain at this point. Simon Davies, Andy Johnson, Craig Bellamy. I just noticed this stuff with the headers. They're winning the headers. Usually we've got that down because we've got good headers in the defense. By the way, central defense is playing really well. Davies is playing alright. Johnson as well. Bellamy really isn't. Yeah. And Kumas is very good. So I'm gonna... Oh, I've only got Lee Fowler. Right, I was thinking I might have someone good at heading and stuff. No, I really don't. So, what to do? No reason to get him in right now. Should have picked that other guy, Paul Evans. Damn it. I'm giving him a longer arrow. Is that gonna help? It's not gonna help. It's just stupid. I just feel like I should be doing something. Yeah, I didn't make any changes. Right, so yes, 83, is he injured? Potential groin injury. So what I'm gonna do is just have John Hartson still with no club. Now, no, at least there are clubs interested in him, lacking match practice and everything, but he has great big occasion, I suspect, and good determination. And now is his chance. I just realized I could have just moved Bellamy up there, but still, I think I'd rather have Hartson though. So let's just, yeah, show him the yellow card. Kumas. Yes! Directly on free kick. That was great. That's what I'm talking about. No. Damn. So there it is. The Finland goal. And an away goal. So. Once again, so many times I've thought that it was way too rare that he actually scores on his free kicks, and then he does it twice. That's so awesome. And I'm thinking maybe Bellamy has picked up his game a little bit. Not so much though. So I'm gonna sub him, and also Bellamy. Steve Fowler. I'll go like that, and Johnson should not be doing that stuff. So Simon Davies, yeah, do the forward runs and try the through balls, and that's 2 substitutions. Yep. And then we've got the next match 4 days later. Oh, that's nice. I still have that other match in the back of my mind. I'm not even sure that Ryan Giggs can reclaim his spot on this team. with Kumas playing like that and the left wing just killing, of course, but still this is really, really nice. So just one more goal from them would be would make a big difference. So 4 days later, so there should be no need to substitute anyone just because I want them ready. There were players with so how can I do this? I can click here, right? Yellow cards. So Lee Fowler, I just put him on. Shouldn't have done that. Kumas, Twitty, right? So they both risk being banned in the next match. So I'm gonna get Kumas off the pitch just a little bit. I'll just wait for a little bit, right? No. Right. So that's a corner kick. Jason Kumas, thank you for your service today. And hopefully he'll get a standing ovation at the Millennium Stadium. Oh, good. Good save by Coin. How does this look? Alright. So actually the goal score looks better than the match stats. So hopefully that won't change. Come on. And the final whistle. There you go. Yes. That was excellent. Excellent. Good. So now we just need to finish the job, which we didn't do the last time around, where we were up with 1 goal and then lost 3-0. We can still lose. I mean, if we lose 3-0 in Finland, then they're going to proceed to the World Cup instead of us because of the away goal. So we're gonna have to finish the job and not take anything for granted at this point, because we still don't have the tickets for the 2006 World Cup in Germany. Yeah. We really want to go. Okay, so I guess the US are not going, and it's the 16th, so we're ready. It was the 16th, right? Yes, it is. It's the AM. We've got people ready. So one thing I'm gonna change is Ryan Giggs, and then Bellamy. That goes to Kumas. Good. And then also Lee Fowler. I'll pick Paul Evans instead, in case the same thing happens with the headers and stuff. He's not much better than that at that. So I think I'll actually just pick Matthew Jones. Other than that, I think I just want to pick the same guys, the heroes from the first match. Attackers, Hartson, I don't know. Probably Hartson. He's lacking match practice, yeah I know. But he's John Hartson. Okay, let's try this. Wait a second, do I have everything right here on with the Kumas? Instead, seems legit. Yeah, just a bit nervous. So I've got right back, wait a sec, right back, central, Matthew Jones, Andy Williams. It's because Andy Williams, he can also sub on left back, I guess. Matthew Jones, David Pipe. Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. Finland, they are still want to attack, of course. Okay. And I'm not going for a defensive lineup or anything because good coin. Because I really want to get that away goal that will make me feel just a little bit more safe. So that seemed like 2 huge chances for them, or 2 chances anyway, with shots on goal. And they still have the ball. No. Coin again. Don't mind me, I'm just putting on my socks. I've got socks. Colossus from the X-Men. Just took a shower before filming this. Right. Oh, come on. Diving header. So at least we had an attack, but they're getting too many chances. This is no good. And they keep on winning headers in, I mean, looks like it's in the box. Come on. Right, I just want to see this. Headers, only good Simons. Mumford, what's up with you? 19 jumping, 20 heading, strength. Maybe the positioning, marking. I don't know, but still. But he's making passes. No interceptions. Huh. No need to do that, Forsell. No. I'm way too nervous considering that I have a 4-1 lead. And another save from Coin. That's 6 shots on goal. And another save from Coin. I'm gonna have to do something. This is stupid. Something is wrong, right? Something is wrong. What is it? They're pressing. We're playing like this. Davies, Johnson. Hartson and Giggs are not doing very well. But that's not it. It's because they don't get the ball. Why don't they get the ball? Some of these guys, they're trying to play the ball out. That's fine. Davies, Johnson, Kumas. It's not really happening. These midfielders. Johnson is winning stuff in the air. Maybe it's just John Hartson. No, he's playing. He's passing all right. What is it? What is it? What is it? Short passing seems fine. Maybe I should stop pressing and just go counter. I'll try that. I need to try something. I mean, the pressing obviously wasn't working. And also no, we're really lucky not to be behind. I'm just going defensive. Really sorry you guys, but I need to change something here. Normally don't play defensive. I haven't really been very successful with it. So it feels a bit weird, but it just makes sense, doesn't it? Because at the moment, this just isn't working out. They're playing really like narrow like that. Without ball, can I maybe... Will this change anything? I don't know. Maybe like a little bit. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just ahead 4-1 and really worried enough to be sitting here doing the without the ball things, like small adjustments, like as you can tell. But I am really worried about this. I mean, wouldn't you be? I mean, they're winning everything at the moment. Yeah. So is that gonna change anything? I don't know. Who knows? That's my decision and I stand by it. Alright, so no substitutions, right? Or injuries or anything. Yeah. I don't know why John Hartson isn't winning any headers. Maybe they're just really good at heading in the central defense in Finland. I'm not going to play it any slower. That would be, terrible. Couldn't handle the pressure. Oh! Goodness. Again, he really wants to go to the World Cup. That's his 10th goal for Wales, and you guys have seen 4 of them just in this one episode. That's amazing. Amazing. And that's the away goal that I was looking for. And we got it even though we were playing defensively. Look at these stats! This is all the luck that we didn't have in the last playoff. So Andy Johnson is not doing very well. Why not though? What's wrong? He's winning key headers, just not making the tackles. And well, the passes are not that great either. And he's supposed to be the captain. So maybe I'll need to substitute him. Oh, still can't score, Mr. Sherland. So Andy Johnson, you're out. And Matthew Jones, you're in. And Hudson or Giggs can be captain. Giggs, I think. Yeah. We're ahead 5-1 against Finland at Olympia Stadium in Helsinki. Simons is winning everything in the air today. Pretty kicks, Vaughn kicks again, Vaughn, Jones, Hartson, Twitty. Come on then. That's the longest attack in history. So Hartson is pretty knackered, so I'm gonna sub him and also Delaney. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Wrong guy. So Robert Earnshaw instead of Hardison, Delaney. Let Darren Jones on. That's it. And the rest. Let's just do that fast. No, you can't score. Can't score today, Finland. Really sorry. But I've done the whip wop thing, so you guys can't score or something. Earnshaw and Twitty and more Earnshaw, and we get a free kick. Kumas is still here. But it looks like he'll settle for that one goal. But that has made all the difference for us. So, Michael Forsell scores. Look at those ratings. They've been playing really well. Look at this. And that's it. I feel a bit sorry for Finland, but really, we did it. Giggs and Kit Simons and Danny Coyne. That means that Denmark, Wales, and Romania are going to the World Cup. You guys, I get to make a World Cup. I get to make the World Cup episodes and everything. I don't know if I have to number them from the beginning again and make it like a whole thing where you don't feel that you shouldn't start watching episode, I don't know, 30 of something. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know, I think I'll just keep them in the same playlist because it's one long story with this Wales team. we will probably have, or we will definitely have some matches to play before the World Cup, so friendlies and stuff. And I'll try different possibilities with different players and I don't know, tactics and stuff. Not so much tactics. I pretty much know how I want them to play at this point, but different players. And I'm definitely gonna do a whole episode with players that I've cut out and made the backgrounds transparent so I can put them on their own profile pictures and make like a slideshow for you guys when it's time for squad selection. So I'll be doing, and also I'm doing that stuff all the time. I've decided. Oh, I've actually forgot in the month of November, but I still have time to do it. But I've decided to pick one match every month of game time, and just go out and be the kind of national manager that sits in the stand and watches his players play. I'm just the make-believe kind, but I'm still gonna do that just to get an impression of how they're doing on the club teams. And I'm hoping to be able to see John Hartson play in some club at some point real soon. 5 more teams, there you go. The other qualifiers were Denmark, Scotland, and it said Scotland. So what's up with that? Alright, so that's what it was. So Scotland, that was the thing I'd read at one time on Wikipedia. Scotland weren't cheated, they were runners-up. And the second place teams, all of us from number 1 to 7. So I was really, really lucky. It was actually the goal difference here that meant that we were the ones that got to play Finland in the playoffs instead of Belgium. And also Bulgaria was pretty close. But one of these 7 teams, was just randomly selected, like they did before the 2002 World Cup, to play a team from another, what's it called? Another federation. And that was Iraq. And that could have been us. So I don't feel sorry for the Scots anymore because I think they had an easy time against Iraq. So that means that the job situation has changed for a lot of national team managers. South Korea, but they qualified. I'm pretty sure they did. Turkey didn't. That's right. So I guess we can see here the World Cup. Right, on the 27th of December. I won't wait around for that. Instead, I'll be back with another episode of some friendlies and some squad talk and everything. Congratulate me in the comments, you guys. I did it, or rather, all the players in this team, they did it. They actually qualified. They actually did for the World Cup. I'm gonna play it to the delight of Welshmen everywhere and fans of the Bloody Dragons on Twitter and YouTube, I guess. So I'll see you guys hopefully for the next episode. Until then, bye. Thanks for watching.